What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Isaac, and we are back with Avatar: The Last Airbender live action Netflix edition. And we are on episode 6, Mask. Now, last time around was episode 5, Spirited Away. We dove deep more into the spirit world, spirit realm, whatever you want to call it, and with Aang and the gang. And, you know, again, like I've said in the previous 5 episodes, and I know why they're doing it, I know they have to do it, but you know, we've got another mixture of episodes blended together. Some parts added that are new, some parts that were taken away. Pros, cons to both. Really the only thing I can remember though, off the top of my head, because it has been a minute, was for some reason, it's not even that big of a deal, which is Katara being in the spirit world too with Aang and Sokka. So I'm like, yeah, I know it's been a while since I watched the animated series, but I don't remember Katara ever in any of the books being in the spirit world or even close to that, you know? Again, I know there was that one episode with Sokka when he got captured by that from the spirit with all the rest of the villagers. So I give Sokka that, you know, that counts. But other than that, Katara never went into it. But again, not really a big deal. It was whatever. We met, I don't know why I can't remember his name right now, but the owl, I always forget the owl's name. Even back when I watched the animated series, for some reason, I always forgot his name. I don't know why, it's such an easy name to remember. It's so blah, you know, right off the top of your tongue. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course, that's of course his name. But yeah, they met him already in this episode, which I'm like, oh, interesting. They see him in the first season here, obviously in the animated show. Again, I get it. They only meet the owl in book 2 with a certain character with them. So, which by the way, I can't wait to meet that certain character. And the way this show's progressing, you know, I feel like we can meet this certain character. I already said it's a girl. And you guys, I don't even know why I'm keeping it a secret. We all know, there's no way. But yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to keep it a secret. You guys all know who I'm talking about. Her, Earthbender, part of Aang gang. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what we have in store for this episode, episode 6, called Mask. Let's see how much stories they can fit within this next one. So I guess without further ado, let's react. Here we go.
Spend so much time hiding who we really are, making sure no one sees the person we truly want to be. There was a time when we were actually excited to show the world our true face.
Damn. Iroh coming in this one strong.
Your gauntlets are laced incorrectly, but no one will notice.
What? Help me fix it.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Father says he welcomes different opinions.
I'd advise against testing that. Best to observe and learn for now.
Yeah, that's some good advice. But I'm glad you didn't take it, Zuko. It's so funny how his attitude's completely different right now. Even though he's the prince of the, the Fire Lord, the Fire Nation. Oh, look at that transition. See? Complete transition. He was like a soft, timid kid, and now, after the scar and the banishment, he's this hardcore, exterior, mean, teenage angst kid.
Time for a new strategy.
You think I am the one hunting the Avatar? I am
Shout.
commander of this ship.
And I am an admiral.
Oh.
Saw fit to put me in charge of all our...
Admiral Zhao.
We can't let him come in and take it all away. Not after everything we've been through.
Yeah.
Zhao is not the one who deserves your loyalty. Zuko is.
Loyalty? General, with all due respect, your nephew doesn't know the meaning of the word. He doesn't care what we've had to sacrifice because he's never had to sacrifice anything. And if you ask anyone here, they'll tell you he may be a prince, but he's not our prince.
No. Well, did you let it all out? Did you get this therapy session over? I mean, because Iroh's the perfect therapist.
I know Zuko has his rough edges, but you must understand, he's been through a lot, and he knows far more about sacrifice than you can ever know.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Like, I know you're a part of his crew, so you're kind of going through it with them day to day. But in terms of like the mental and emotional, psychological reasonings for all being out there, it's like, it's not the same as Zuko's, my guy. So calm down. Calm down. But I mean, at the same time, I get it. You know, Zuko was kind of like rough with them in the beginning. I remember that. But you guys are Fire Nation. Like, can you guys just suck it up? Like, come on. You think you guys can, like, take what you guys dish out, you know? You guys can't handle a bit of, like, hard love? Ooh, there's the dragon. That's Roku's dragon.
You see, I'm the Avatar.
We know.
We know. Now die. Thanks for just admitting it. Aang, I know you're still like a naive kid and stuff, and you're trying to remember like the times back in your day, but come on, you know things are different now. You'd honestly think, with the Fire Nation starting this war, you don't think their sages would be corrupt? I mean, at the same time, there's this one who's the exception. He's still loyal to the realm.
I believe the Avatar represents not any one kingdom, but the whole of a unified world.
Avatar Roku! Let's go!
Fire is not meant to dominate the other elements. It should exist in balance with them.
The only one who can provide balance is Fire Lord Ozai.
Yep, they drank the Kool-Aid. They're gone. They've lost their way, and they've lost their honor. They've lost their tradition.
I can't do that.
Then you shall burn, along with the rest of the non-believers.
Is he alright? So I know he doesn't die, right? Ooh, here we go. Finally gonna see some more Roku.
Is it not customary to bow before your elders? And to avert your eyes? And hop on one leg?
I was about to say, that's not Avatar Roku. He must be joking. But he was.
Painful consequences.
Damn, Roku, you just went into your own flashback right there in your own head. Oh, man.
He's captured my friends, and if I don't do something, we'll be lost forever.
This is interesting that they have Ko that captured Sokka and Katara.
It's because of her that identity came into this world, and she is Ko's mother.
Damn. Did we know this in the animated series? I don't remember any of this lore about Ko. He was more like he was a creepy spirit, and they showed him a couple times in the series, the animated series, but I feel like they're dropping more lore and making Ko more of a prevalent character in this.
For the Avatar, friends can be a liability.
Roku would know. Roku would know. Is that other sage alright? No way. Damn it, what did happen?
Paralyzed.
Uh-oh. I didn't think they would be here. Oh, what the heck? What's going on? How are we mixing it this much? How is Arden's character, or June, how is she here at this temple? What? She never came here. At this Fire Nation temple? This is... Damn, they're really combining some stories here. Damn. I mean, I get it. It's Arden, right? Like, you want to utilize her as much as you can, so You're just gonna keep her for as long as you can.
I trust you. You know why?
Because if there's any missing, you'll come after us?
Because you're so cute.
Oh my goodness. Why did they reverse it for? Like, this is so weird. June in here is flirting more with Iroh, but in the anime series is the complete opposite. She was like disgusted by Iroh, and Iroh was the one that was flirting with her. Switch. Man, they're making all these connections with all these characters, like just like this, super fast. Damn, they're just getting in the nitty gritty.
But they'll be lost.
You're gonna sacrifice them.
Sacrifice is a part of war. What division do you suggest?
The 41st. They're mostly new recruits. They're expendable.
It's a terrible plan.
Oh, did he just say that out loud? Uh-oh.
I said, it's a terrible plan.
Ooh.
Time for what? It's unworthy.
Zuko! Stop.
There is only one way to resolve this. Agni Kai.
Yeah. That's the first solution that, of course, Fire Lord or Ozai would come up with, you know. Agni Kai. Hey, that's my slice of pizza. No, that's my slice of pizza. There's only one way to settle this. Agni Kai. It's like, really? There's no other routes we can take. Oh my gosh, what is this? We're gonna call you up. I don't remember too much Fire Nation people going like this as a stance. But okay. Oh,
Yuyan archers.
Yuyan
They can
archers.
shoot the wings off a glowfly to 1,000 pieces.
Man, I wish I had those skills with a bow and arrow. I'd be in archery right now. I'd be living off the land, hunting. Instead, I just got some, you know, credit cards and go to my local market.
Right now, Zhao has the upper hand, but sooner or later, he'll make a mistake. And that's when we can make our move. Until then, patience.
Patience is a virtue. I don't think Zuko's the most patient guy, but we'll see what he does. Gee, I wonder what Zuko's gonna do. And I wonder why this episode's called Masked. It's not like there's some cool, like, iconic episode in the animated series that a lot of people love that has to do with Zuko and Mask and Aang being captured by Zhao. Yeah. More of that, Aang. More of that.
Blow all the hot air you want. It won't change your fate.
What are you doing? Don't write that down.
What are you doing? Don't write that down. He's just doing what he's told, Zhao. Jeez. Write it down. Don't write it down. Make up your mind, man.
And today, we've done something no one has been able to do.
We have captured the Avatar!
Oh, I mean, he's been captured a few times before you, in these last few episodes, so. Oh, man, that mask is dope. That looks so sick and cool. I want one. I want to get one. Man, that looks cool. And I want to get like a good one, not no like cheap Halloween brand type. Like I want to get like a good, like replica type mask like that. Oh. Ooh. And he's got his assassination going. Pulling some John Wick style over here. Oh damn, he just showed himself. Ooh, look at those blade skills. Let's go. Dual wielder. Oh my god. I'm here to kill you. But first, I will save you. I'm complex that way. The Avatar has escaped. Ooh. There we go. Nice. I like these sword skills. Ooh. I mean, we gotta admit, like, Zuko is just... Whoa, that was sick. Damn. But Zuko's awesome, though. Like, man, with those sword skills, too. I mean, Zuko. I don't know that Zuko. And I don't know they call him the Blue Spirit. Damn. Jeez. Even when they don't know it, Aang and Zuko, though, like, they make a very powerful duo, tag team partners right there. How are they doing that? Let's just keep watching. At least someone tried to attack them. Jeez, they're just gonna keep staring at them until they escape. Huh? How can we reach them? It's not like we have this like power to like throw elements at them.
The Avatar alive.
What are you doing?
Open the gate!
Take him out.
Ooh. Man, that must be a hard mask or something, or they actually aren't as good as they say they are, because I don't know how they didn't just kill Zuko right there, like, seriously. Oh, it's just you, Zuko. I wonder how different the show would have been if Aang did literally just, like, ditch Zuko and left him there. That probably would have not gone down good for Zuko, not gonna lie.
I have a small boat nearby.
You can't go anywhere. Not with those soldiers still out there.
Wow, Zuko's actually talking. He never spoke in this scene in the animated series.
You're hurt. Trying to help.
I don't need your help.
It's so crazy the journey these two go on. Like, seriously.
It might be a little personal. Goat hair or rabbit?
What?
Versus so neat. I could never get mine like that. Amongst
Oh my God.
droppings were more legible to my brushstrokes.
Hey, fair. This is a good question to ask in this moment, Aang. You know, you want to have the best products. Zuko's just staring at Aang like, ooh boy, I'm gonna capture you so badly.
Stiffer, more comfortable.
He's opening up.
At the time when I was supposed to be meditating,
Makes
I was
sense.
actually sleeping. I almost got caught. Probably didn't help I snored.
Zuko cracking a smile. Damn, they're making these connections quicker than I thought they were going to do. For all I know, in the next couple episodes, they're going to be best friends and they saved the world already. That's how fast this is moving.
Compassion is a sign of weakness.
Okay, calm down, buddy. We were just talking. Wait. We're going to find out. Ooh,
I'm sorry.
nice.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Wow, this is an interesting take. You just knocked him out. You knocked him back into a flashback, Aang. Damn.
Father?
Jeez.
Rise.
No, please, Father.
Rise! Father!
Oh my goodness. Ozai, Father of the Year. Imagine he just whoops Ozai's butt, though. That'd be so funny. He's just talking down to him. Now who's going to show who respect? He banishes Ozai. Oh, damn. We're actually going to see this? Ooh. Oh, that was good. Damn, Zuko, you're already doing better than I thought you were. I thought it was like a one-hitter quitter type situation. Okay, now Ozai's just showing up. Ooh.
everything? Give me everything.
Does he get like one hit on him though? Ooh, oh man, this fight, this is epic. This is the best fight so far. Ooh. And it includes bending, which is sick.
Compassion is a sign of weakness.
And that's where he got it from, of course. Oh my goodness. Of course, Azula is just like, yes. Damn, I thought it was going to be a one blasting, not like slowly and methodically just and surgically like burn his eye.
Should be able to get back.
And you're still here? What the heck? Thought you was long gone by now. This scene is, they're stretching out these scenes.
If we knew each other back then,
Yeah, I was about to say, ask the question.
do you think we could have been friends?
Oh my goodness. That was, oh, I like that. That was sick. He firebended and then Aang deflected it with air, and at the same time, it was enough to push back the boat into the water to give him like a little lift off. It was all planned. Zuko was like, "Oh, I wasn't attacking you. I knew you were gonna do that. I just needed, a little push to get me going." Oh, that was a sick scene though. That's cool.
Wondered how you and the others were assigned this mission? Means you have the good fortune of continuing to bask in my beauty.
Iroh, even now making jokes, trying to make him feel better, but it's kind of hard in this situation.
And since you're so concerned with the 41st Division, take them with you as your crew.
And this was what the flashback was getting to. Pretty much, the crew that's with Zuko now is the crew that he's the one that saved their lives, for having them come with him. Because it wasn't for Zuko. You guys would have been dead.
Our prince has returned. Oh.
Now they're showing you that respect, Zuko. He's like, "Oh, what happened? Oh, I should go out on these solo missions more often. They respect me now." Ugh, so disgusting. Dang, I wish you knew fire bending already, so you can light this place up. Well, there you go. Wow, I can't believe, Ko's like a messed up spirit, but returned the totem, and he actually let them go. That's crazy. All right, I guess even trade. Even that horrible bad spirit, it's honorable in that way. Give me back what I want. I guess I can give you guys back everybody I took.
I guess that's why we feel the need to hide away and protect ourselves. So we put on a mask.
All comes full circle.
What's hard is knowing that sometimes the mask is who we really are.
Wow. Okay, Arrow. Well, there you have it, guys. That was Avatar: The Last Airbender, Netflix edition, live action, episode 6, Mask. And man, I really enjoyed that episode. It was a good episode because it blended the stories of the Blue Spirit when, Aang gets captured by Zhao and Zuko rescues him from him while wearing the mask, and he becomes known as the Blue Spirit. And it was cool because in those last few episodes, they really blended a lot of stories together in each episode, like 3 to 4 stories. And here they've only blended. And here it was still a couple of stories blended together, but not as much. Maybe only a couple. And and I'm counting that Zuko flashback when he fights Ozai, Agni Kai with Ozai, and then gets burned. Counting that as part of that one story too, of just Zuko's side with his flashback stories of just what's going on with him with the whole Blue Spirit thing. So I don't really count that as another story because it's just a flashback. But yeah, man, Zuko and Aang. As we all know when we watch the anime series, you know, in the beginning when you watch it for the first time, you don't really realize like how much they have in common, both of them. Like each episode and each book, you see more and more parallels between them. But then once all the revelations about like, you know, what's happened between them, their past, who they're related to, this, that, what they're going through, emotionally, psychologically, all that stuff, they're really just two sides of the same coin, you know what I mean? So it's like, man, that's why like, it's weird though, like their personalities, at least at this point, when they first met, is opposites. Because, you know, Aang met Zuko for the first time after the whole banishment thing. So even though what they've gone through and like their past and how they're connected more than they think is very like close, what the just like the butterfly effect of just wrong turn, wrong road just leads you down this whole different path with Zuko. And yeah, you know, and that's where he ended up. So that's why, or at least right now, the personalities are very different, distinct. Zuko's this more angsty teenager, like just hot-headed, literally wanting to be this thing that everyone puts him on a pedestal that he should be, but that's not what he truly wants or desires. At least he doesn't know that, at least not yet. Or that's not what he wants, truly what he wants. You know, all he really wants, he just has the biggest daddy issues, and you know, because he was a mama's boy, you know, like he loved his mom, as we all know, and then we'll get to, I guess they'll probably get to more of the mom flashbacks, and we all know what happened to her. And then because of what his dad did, you know, he has all these like daddy issues, and he just wants to seek approval because he's really the only person like left in his life in terms of parents. So like, I mean, I know Arrow's there and he's his uncle, but he's, at least based off of this, and I guess I could assume the animated series too, Arrow and Zuko doesn't really become that close, at least not as we know them to be as close until after the whole banishment thing, because that's when Arrow, you know, joins Zuko, and they also get closer as uncle and nephew. But before that, even in the anime series, I don't know if they were really even that close, because I'm sure Arrow, he was always a good guy, as we all know, but because he put, before his, you know, again, we'll learn more about this, but before that certain person in his life passes away, which is why he stopped like the little siege in Ba Sing Se, the battle of Ba Sing Se, and he backed away from there. He had this front of being still just a firebender, so he probably maybe not have been as close to Zuko as like they are now. It was more probably just like, hey, I'm your uncle, you know, good Zuko, you know, like, you know, make us proud. But now it's literally like, no, like the facade's gone and down. It's like no, I'm your uncle. Like I love you, I care about you, like you mean everything to me. Like, so Arrow's like more of a father figure to Zuko than even Ozai, but yeah, like, so everything Zuko has gone through is super crazy, super hard. You know, you really gotta feel for him and understand where he's coming from too. Even though we all know it's not on the right side, we get it. We get the reasons, and we all know where it goes anyway, so it's all good. But then, like I was saying, they really honed more in this episode between Zuko and Aang, which I really like. You know, even though again, there's other aspects in this episode, it wasn't just that, but I really like that they focused on the Blue Spirit storyline and the connection between Aang and Zuko. And even though they didn't have this in the animated series, I'm really glad that I mean, on one hand, it was a cool moment of Aang just speaking and Zuko not saying anything in the animated series, and then Aang in the end asks us that question, like, if we would have met in the past, do you think we could have been friends? And then, you know, in the animated series, Zuko just, and then Aang just dodges and runs away. It's like a super fast, like 30-second minute scene in the anime show. But here, it's like half the episode, they're just hanging out, talking, actually verbalizing back and forth to each other. Zuko's actually speaking to Aang. So that's very interesting, getting this like dialogue that we never got in the animated show. So, you know, and again, I get why they're blending all these episodes together to like move fast and forward, because they don't have as much episodes as the animated show, so they need to get these storylines moving. And it helps if, you know, they can like just dump a whole bunch of, you know, exposition like in dialogue between these two characters, even if they didn't speak in the animated show. So, but in here it works. I actually liked it. I like their conversation. It works. It's funny. they're getting closer to each other, like faster. You know, like Zuko actually like cracked a smile when Aang made those jokes. So I like that. I like their relationship. Aang in the end, and we got to see Roku, which is sick and cool. Actually see Roku, and at first he's joking around, but we all know like Roku's not like that. He like, avert your eyes, how dare you, blah blah blah. It's like, come on, Roku. We know you playing. We know you playing. But yeah, like I always love seeing Aang and Roku interact, because he's such a prevalent like avatar, throughout the whole series. Again, there's all these other big name avatars throughout the series, but just Roku, something about Roku, like he's just, I don't know, he's like, when you think avatar other than Aang, I think Roku. I mean, some people might think Yoshi, some people might think, they might go straight to Korra and just think Korra or whatever, but I think avatar Roku when I don't think Aang, so he's really cool, and he dropped a lot of like hints of like what happened to him, when he said certain words like, friends can be a hindrance or whatever word he used, or a liability, that's what it was. And he just like stares off in the distance, and he's just having flashbacks of what the scenes we know happened in the anime shows between him and the previous Fire Lord, Sozin. But yeah, man, that's or the previous Fire Lord, yeah. And that whole story, I can't wait to get into that. That Agni Kai we actually got to see between Ozai and Zuko though was sick. I think that one and the one between Aang and Zuko in Omashu, which one's better? It's so hard. They're definitely top two so far throughout these past 6 episodes. They're the top 2 best choreographed fight for me. I'm gonna split it like this. I think they're gonna be tied, like because they're their own categories. Because Aang and Zuko, they're the best. No bending at all. They didn't bend at all. It was just like straight hand-to-hand combat choreography, right? But in here, Ozai and Zuko in the Agni Kai in this episode, it was hand-to-hand with their firebending, and it worked so well. It looked so good, just like 2 firebending, and while doing martial arts. Man, sick. I love those fights. Very awesome. Iroh, inspiring the crew, telling that one guy what's up, like, hey, don't be doubting my nephew. Here, low-key, I'm gonna drop some information, like, don't say anything to him, but basically you guys wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for my nephew, if it wasn't for Zuko. So yes, he is your guys' prince. Respect him. Yeah, he's been giving you guys a hard time, but here's all the reasons why. Now that doesn't excuse it, but these are the reasons, and you should at least understand it. You know what I mean? So I really love that moment for Zuko, coming back on his ship after having that conversation with Aang, and then having his crew, not even knowing why, not really going to depth asking Iroh or making someone telling him why, but he just accepts it and just like, oh wow, like I'm back, like my crew actually, they called me their prince and they're bowing down to me. They're showing me respect. Dang, like maybe they do care for me, and like more than I thought, and he'll probably reciprocate those feelings in the future. Now that Zuko has gotten that treatment from them, he'll probably lighten up and be a little nicer after they did that. So like it's like a back and forth sharing of emotions, which we all love. It's all good to see. It's all cool. I love the dynamic between Aang and Zuko. I can't wait in the future, as we all know, when Zuko, I'm just gonna say it, when he teams up with Team Aang, the Avatar gang. I want to see Zuko's dynamic between Katara and Sokka, because I love the anime, because they did it so good in the anime show in book 3, where because they didn't have too much time. By the time Zuko joined the gang, there was not that much time until the series finale already. Not too many episodes. It was the last book, a few more episodes. But I love how they did it. They still took their time each episode. Other than, I'm just gonna say her name. We all know it is Toph, the other character that joins their crew in the anime show. Other than her, they spent time with Katara, Sokka, and Aang. They had an episode for each of them, just alone to spend with Zuko. So, which was really good, because we needed that. We needed that dynamic at the end to feel like Zuko actually became part of the gang these last few episodes to take on, the big battle of Ozai and stopping him while the comet's going on. and the world doesn't end, you know? So that was really cool. And I really want to see how they do it in the live action. I'm really curious. So yeah, and because we all know it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be cool. They're probably in the live action. They might blend all the stories in one episode, like him going out with Aang and Katara and Sokka, maybe two. I don't know, but we'll see. And I just really want Toph to come in already too, because I want to see. I haven't heard anything about so I know they're confirmed for a season 2 and 3, I believe. So obviously we're gonna have to get Toph. I don't know who they're gonna have in terms of the actress or player, but I'm excited. I want to see who plays her, and I just want to see her just be part of the show already. And yeah, other than that, what else happened? I mean, yeah, Aang got the totem from Roku, and he switched it out. He gave it back to Ko, and they made that even trade. He got Katara and Sokka back, and the rest of the villagers that was kidnapped or whatever. And yeah, it was that part was very happy ending, you know, basically. So yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. Other than that, not too much stuff happened, other than everything I pretty much just mentioned. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I love you guys, appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. Let's keep watching. Let's keep on liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Let me know down in the comments how you guys felt about this episode. How do you guys feel about the Aang and Zuko's dynamic relationship? And tell me how sick that blue mask, the spirit mask is. And if you guys have one, give it to me. At least let me borrow it, please. No, but seriously, guys, I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's just keep this train going with these next reactions. And till then, peace.